It's safe to say that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has always thrived on drama. From messy relationships to explosive confrontations, the show keeps its audience hooked with jaw-dropping moments. But this latest incident between Jasmine Washington and Karlie Redd, it set an entirely new benchmark for intensity. What started as a simmering tension between the two women erupted into chaos, leaving fans not just shocked, but also questioning where the line is between reality TV antics and personal privacy. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the latest updates on this fiery feud. This time, it wasn't a petty argument over a guy or a shady business deal. No, this time it was something far more personal, something that crosses a very real boundary in today's world of oversharing. Karlie Redd, always one to stir the pot, decided to post photos of Jasmine's child on Instagram. Now, at first glance, you might think, what's the big deal? It's just a picture, right? Wrong. The context surrounding the post and the way it was presented made it a violation that Jasmine couldn't just brush off. The photos Karlie shared weren't just innocent baby pictures. They came with a provocative caption that read, "The truth always comes out." For Karlie, it might have been just another attempt to keep her social media relevant, a classic move to keep the drama flowing. But for Jasmine, this wasn't just a harmless post. It was an invasion of privacy, a blatant disregard for her boundaries, and a betrayal of her trust. Jasmine, who had been doing everything in her power to shield her child from the public eye, was suddenly faced with her worst nightmare. Her child's picture plastered all over social media for the world to see, without her permission. Now, imagine the emotional weight behind this. For any mother, especially one constantly under the scrutiny of the public eye, privacy is sacred. It's something that can easily be violated in today's hyper-connected world. So when Jasmine saw Karlie's post, her first reaction was disbelief. How could Karlie, someone she barely trusted to begin with, cross such a line? How could she make her child a pawn in a game of drama? The social media fallout was immediate. Fans quickly took sides, with some defending Jasmine's right to privacy, while others sided with Karlie, claiming the post was just an innocent share. The comment section of Karlie's now deleted post turned into a battleground, with people fiercely debating whether Karlie was simply sharing a cute picture or if she was purposely trying to provoke Jasmine. The post might have been up for only a brief moment, but its impact was long-lasting. Jasmine, already overwhelmed by the pressures of co-parenting and protecting her child from the public spotlight, felt cornered. She wasn't just angry, she was hurt. To her, Karlie's actions weren't just careless, they were a personal attack. The violation wasn't just about the picture itself, it was about respect. It was about the right to control her own narrative, and most importantly, the right to protect her family from being used as fodder for social media drama. By the time the scheduled cast meetup came around, Jasmine was a powder keg waiting to explode. The cameras were rolling, and the tension in the room was palpable. Jasmine entered the space, her face a mix of anger and determination. She was ready to confront Karlie. Meanwhile, Karlie, seated at the center of the group, seemed unfazed. She even managed a casual smile, feigning innocence, but it was clear that the smirk on her face didn't match the tension in the air. Without wasting a second, Jasmine crossed the room with purpose. Her voice was sharp and unwavering as she confronted Karlie. "We need to talk," Jasmine said, her anger evident in every word. But Karlie, in typical fashion, dismissed Jasmine's outrage. "I was just sharing a cute picture," she shrugged, downplaying the situation. For Karlie, this wasn't about crossing boundaries, it was just sharing a picture. But Jasmine wasn't having it. She shot back, "You don't get to decide what's okay when it comes to my child." At this point, the argument was already escalating quickly. The cameras captured every heated exchange, and the energy in the room was building to a breaking point. Before anyone could intervene, Jasmine did the unthinkable. She slapped Karlie across the face. The room erupted into chaos. Drinks spilled, chairs overturned, and cast members scrambled to separate the two women. The producers rushed in to regain control, but the damage was done. Jasmine's slap wasn't just about the pictures. It was about standing up for her family. It was a moment of raw emotion where Jasmine finally reached her breaking point. For her, the violation of her privacy and the use of her child's image for drama was unforgivable. The slap was a physical manifestation of everything she had been feeling: betrayal, anger, and the overwhelming desire to protect her child at all costs. On the other hand, Karlie seemed unfazed by the altercation. After the fight was broken up, she casually smoothed her hair and sat back as if nothing had happened. In her confessional, she downplayed the entire situation, claiming, "I didn't mean any harm. If Jasmine can't handle the truth, that's her problem, not mine." This was Karlie's classic deflection. Instead of taking responsibility for her actions, she dismissed Jasmine's feelings and painted herself as the victim. Social media quickly exploded in response to the fight. Fans took to their platforms to dissect every detail of the confrontation. Some praised Jasmine for standing up for her child and drawing a line in the sand. Others criticized her for escalating the situation with violence, arguing that a slap only made things worse. Still, the real focus remained on Karlie's Instagram post. Was it a genuine attempt to support Jasmine, or was it a calculated move to provoke her and stir up drama? The entire incident left the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast divided. Some, like Rashida, sympathize with Jasmine, understanding that there are certain boundaries a mother will not allow to be crossed. As a mother, I get it, Rashida said in her confessional. There are just certain things you don't do. Others, however, felt that Jasmine's reaction was overblown. If you're not ready for the drama, why are you here? One cast member quipped. Jasmine, for her part, stood by her actions. I'm not sorry for defending my family, she said in her confessional. Karlie can play her messy games with anyone else, but my family is off limits. Meanwhile, Karlie continued to stoke the flames of drama in the days following the altercation. She took to social media once again, posting a cryptic meme that suggested people were overreacting. Classic Karlie, deflecting responsibility and keeping the drama alive. The fight between Jasmine and Karlie isn't just a messy confrontation, it highlights a much deeper issue. In the world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, personal boundaries are often blurred for the sake of drama. The show thrives on chaos and conflict, but where do we draw the line when it comes to privacy? For Jasmine, the fight wasn't just about a post, it was about respect for her family, and it was about reclaiming control over her narrative. For Karlie, the incident is just another chapter in her long history of controversial actions. She has built her career on stirring the pot and keeping people talking. Whether it's intentional or not, she knows how to create a scene. But as the show has shown time and time again, not everyone appreciates being made part of someone else's drama. This feud between Jasmine and Karlie is far from over. The question now is, will these two women ever find common ground? Or is this just the beginning of a rivalry that will define the season? One thing is certain, in the world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the drama is far from finished. So what do you think about this explosive confrontation? Was Jasmine justified in her reaction, or did Karlie cross a line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown of the drama, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends.